Listen up.
This just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
So Jermaine Dupri is really not letting up. He really wants all the smoke with Diddy.
Well, I don't blame JD at this point because some of these people just being OD disrespectful for no reason. Like, I don't know who y'all think Jermaine Dupri is, but he is not who you think he is, and y'all got to stop with the disrespect.
No, I agree with you totally. No, JD got hits. He's written hits. He's produced hits, and he was on recently, and this is what he had to say. He's done playing with y'all.
I am in the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Talk that talk, JD.
All right? Puff Daddy's not in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Steve Stout and the Trackmasters are not in the Hall of Fame. It's only 4 of us. Me, Dallas Austin, Jay-Z, and Missy Elliott.
Come on.
So I shouldn't have to play nothing. Y'all should have to hear his music. I shouldn't have to play nothing. I am in a seat that Puff Daddy can't pay for.
Okay, listen. Yes, JD is in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. He's absolutely correct on that. But he also has to remember that Verzuz is cultural.
That's right.
So it's really not about, being in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. It's about having those cultural anthems, which JD has. You know what I mean? But I just think that the disrespect for Jermaine Dupri is kind of strange to me.
No, it's not kind of strange. It's like people are, I think they're looking from the Verzuz view. Like JD, don't get it twisted. JD has accolades beyond. But when it comes to that Verzuz, Puff just has cultural records. Like, he has Biggie, Notorious B.I.G. He has, Victory. He has Mace. He has The Lox. He has Black Rob, and he has Mary J. Blige. And some of those he can't compete. R&B, JD can compete all day.
But time out.
Hip-hop, you can't, though.
I mean, listen, even JD has produced some classic hip-hop records, too. Now, I'm not saying that those records are on the level of the records that we could name from the Biggies, the Maces, and the Loxes. We're not going to act like Money Ain't a Thing is a slouch-ass record.
Benjamin's, Hypnotized,
JD produced Success by Jay-Z and Nas.
There's not bigger than
I agree with you.
Records.
That's why I said
One More Chance.
I agree, but that's why I say I think it should
Juicy,
be
Warning.
It should be R&B and remixes, but that's all Biggie.
He could go Mace. He could go Black Rob. Whoa.
I think when we're talking about producers,
he could go Lox.
I think when we're talking about producers and the careers, the hands that JD and Diddy have put on people, I would hope Diddy wouldn't just throw all Biggie records on.
But with the thing with Diddy has so many hip hop classics from so many classic artists, though. And so does JD, but JD has a lot of R&B classics, though.
And how many of those records did Diddy actually produce?
Now, if it's just producing,
I'm just saying.
That's totally different.
And how many of those records did Diddy actually write?
If it's
and I'm not saying Diddy don't have the magic touch with a lot of things he does, but I'm just saying JD really produces, JD really writes.
But they were signed to his label, so how does Verzuz work at that point?
I'm with that.
All his artists are his.
I'm with that,
Lox,
but I just don't like people fronting on Jermaine Dupri like he's some small fry. Like, he's not at all.
Not at all. No, JD gets busy. JD has accolades out the ass, but Verzuz is different.
Versus is different.
Now,
but
if they keep it to what you just written, produced, JD got it all day.
Wrote, produced, and I think they should keep it to remixes and R&B.
But now Diddy, Diddy got his name on a bunch of stuff that he might not have produced. But don't worry about if you write rhymes, he write checks, right?
No. In the Verzuz, I worry about if he write rhymes.
Now, Dream Dog got on live yesterday to talk about how her driver was robbed at gunpoint, and the person that actually robbed him is now dead. Listen to this.
This is the most ghettoest I ever was on this block. The that robbed the cars is dead. I'm sorry to all my St. Louis fans. I would never be back to y'all city. These deadass robbed my driver. I was about to leave my bag, my money, my jewelry, everything in the car at gunpoint.
Oh, you don't want to leave?
No. I'm not leaving without my
Yikes.
Yeah, she did make it clear she would never return to St. Louis and that she was waiting to get her things back, and she's out. I mean, all artists just got to understand, and this is as much as every artist and DJ and anybody that's on the road, this can happen. They can try to set you up to rob. I'm not saying that these promoters or anybody set her up, but, when you're out and about, people will try to take what you have. Thank God that she was okay and she didn't get injured, but, it's a sad situation.
Definitely is. I'm glad she's okay. I'm sorry. Sad somebody had to lose their life, but damn.
Yeah. And lastly, Wendy Williams' brother, he talks about the talk show host, talks about her fighting and remaining hospitalized. Check out what he had to say online.
Thank you all for all the kind words. I really
do believe and have the faith that Wendy's going to make it. It's not an easy fight. Sadly, come November, we're on the anniversary of my mother passing. And this isn't easy, but it's necessary. But she's doing well. She's stable, have spoken with her. And, we're hanging in there. She's hanging in there. We're praying. She's fighting. I'm
sending Wendy healing energy, man. I really did. I prayed for Wendy hard last week. I'm going to pray for her again this week. I'm really, truly, sincerely sending her a lot of healing energy.
Yeah, what scared me is like she's fighting. She's fighting. And, I didn't know it was that bad. I just thought she was dealing with some things. But I hope, like you said, I definitely sending her healing energy, and I hope that she's okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, that is your Rumor Report. All right, now shout out to Revolt. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody else, the People's Choice Mix is up next. Get your request in right now. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.